Agyapong, the MP for Assin Central. A few weeks ago, he came on radio to tell Ghanaians, came on TV to tell Ghanaians that he was coming to the United States of America to sue me. Now, I was a Ghana for TV Biase. Kennedy Agyapong ye nipe bia on Kanokre. One, you have to know that. One, that's the first thing. Kennedy in Kanokre or ye nipe bia, he plays with the mind of the youth. And the said who the young Ghanaian or Twa Kennedy babia anti Ghana. Ne babia ko school or Ghana da. Ne babia Japadia ni Ghana. Ne babia nya qualification be or Ghana. Ne mbanyina wa abrochino. Say he loves Kennedy to the core. Now Kennedy is representing him. Anami who's a sebio BB and a yo. Why you need go deep into it is up to me to brain you to open your mind for you to understand. Kennedy has decided say our strategy be a debiano or the BT the youth of Ghana or the moho enyeska. When we say Ghana, the youth to Jimmy, and that is a simple thing he needs to do. All that he has to do is, I'm fighting for the youth. So, the party, my baby, I fuck a crano, no, I then some young ignorant one would say, Kennedy, he's neutral, he speaks on MPP and speaks on NDC. He never does that. What he tries to do, then say, or my engineer will say, Odo, but Odo, he's one selfish, arrogant criminal. Ghana for a mistake. MP. Now, what this guy has done over the years, and we'll be able to say, or the make a say he needs to go to court. Kennedy, you have no option. Look at me in my eyes. You know who say and I when the eyes my eye make red past you. Look in my eyes. Go to court. If you don't go, I'll go. Into this guy over the years has abducted some strategy beer. He lies about everything. Now, those things you are hearing outside say, Kennedy say, and a Kennedy say for a pamichono. With all due respect, Ghana for a Jimmy Kasa, Kennedy Jimmy Fono, and a endeno, na nika, as foolish as he is, he doesn't know what to do again. He came to the States, he has every option to sue. But he's been here for almost a month. He has not done anything. So far, nobody has served me, my company, or anybody. Now the question is, Busawonsa Argentina this last minute. Nsem biko confirm maybe say Kennedy say obia be panicho, mema suma nipa so be panicho. It should tell you something. It should tell you say sa nipa no ne glass ayema, ne cup na ye full. Because sa Jimmy na o Jimmy no ho time about politics ma be Jimmy wa be do no apem. The amana pem ne say social media has come to stay to save you Ghanaian. You, the young Ghanaian watching me, social media has come to save you. Because first, he always uses his platform and to misinform, to fool, and what is worse about it, say, or the politics or the Ghana for why Kennedy has not worked anywhere to make any decent money. Last minute, so I can say, or trouble, no, Juma 3. He was getting $3,000 every week from taxi. Obwa. There are so many people in America who bet taxi before Kennedy bet you taxi. Kennedy is a liar. Kennedy always plays on the conscience of the ignorant one. Jimina or the free America, time and or ton or your pharmaceutical company, America, no, or be a whole pharmacy shop. Sa pharmacy shop no de na oye ne say ni nua ba na wo Canada na ye chi ni kunu no e wo Thailand o Malaysia no sa pharmacy shop no e na obieye e na ton pharmacy shop e mundro na e na odi beduru Ghana e na oba e na odi I gotta do na kofo any bre e na the politics. This guy has no better track record in his life. Now before I make Kennedy Agyapong asamoso me be kire mo ade bi adekorentia akwa wen kan okura one. He's a bloody liar. He's so foolish. He thinks everybody is so ignorant as the fools are parading on social media, helping his cause. But people like us and people like you listening to me, we are too intelligent for such dead souls to play on the conscience or play on our minds. That is why I'm here. I am here to set the record straight. Kennedy Agyapong. Mokai se mbrebi C&J mining company or Niko Kubako eko okeka nsam to Kubako so ne court. Mumusa Kennedy Agyapong say, when was the last time he won a case in court? Me and my team, what we have and we are keeping for Kennedy to go to court, and he has no idea. Apart from the videos, and this and the sex and quite a chain, but so what we have and we are waiting for him to make his move. No, Kennedy has no idea. That is why I'm not backing down. So one if you don't go to court, I'll go to court because I need that international dimension to this case. And there's something there you have no idea about. I will bring you, be shocked. And I'm saying, if you don't take care, you will sell all your properties in America. I'm telling you, because the compensations you'll be paying, it's not just me. There are people in the queue waiting because they want you to open that floodgate. And I am telling you, go to court. Because we are not sitting here joking, just for you to sit there and play with the minds of the people. We are here, we are the firewall. We will stop your foolishness. Jimina do krono, you better stop it. Now, you see, Kennedy Jinani radio so can some Kokubako, but the never court. Hey, Kokubako, a krom for Kokubako, mining company. Who is a Kennedy Kokubako court? Kokubaku winning case. Now, some person who's a Kennedy, one of the most daft, stupid, ignorant people we have given power to her. Maybe trial proceedings they see your court. His answers to nsem on the TV so can to nsem kind of court. That's why sometimes when I see people sitting and saying, I want to defend Kennedy. Kennedy is my Mr. Jimmy. On one case with Jimmy on him the all year. He sits and he speaks anyhow without thinking. We have been doing this job for a long time and we know every single word we use. We know why we are using it. Into only Kuba court no Jimmy a course no me say mumu say on one case we are winning court case da. Because you can say defamation mo bonsama ye Kennedy Ghana ne huwa Ghana ntra e na nkurase for no doso anka defamation suit no ni one city crowd no ho enti odi gwagu ba akoko court no Jimmy o court no ma me kire mu bi se ne beba hu se akwa we no nam Ghana na bodua chia se otwe bi oda edukrom a sebio ne bema eya to baby na onnim nyansa no I will straighten you. Where Jimmy, the level of intelligence, and drew people like us. Jimmy mu graduate, any Kennedy Agyapong. Where Jimmy to the point say, or doing intimidation and making people think saying kwasiakasa and somebody looks intelligent. And as I watch a ball, mumunya koji pay chalebi a show, and now pambi a chiane belt tantan bi a bono. That makes men intelligent. What makes men intelligent is principle. And this guy has no principle. This guy is a first-class liar. He's a thief. He is somebody who only capitalizes on the ignorance of people. Into me, when you say, oh, yeah, Jimmy phobia, I will not entertain such a riffraff, dirty rag like this in my life. I will straighten you up. And I'm saying, man, Kevin Taylor, I will straighten you up. This generation is not a generation to back down. It's not a generation you can intimidate with court. What makes America great is the courts. And our courts make this country great because every single individual has the right to go to court and find the truth. Now, I'm sure my DB. Mumusa Kennedy Agyapong say, I am digging you. May I debut or one and sing about me more heads up and son of my I normally don't do this, but me didn't have more heads up. No, me na me ya no be. But before that, let me show you this. This is what transpired between Kennedy Agyapong and Kokubako. Mo kind of on TV so Kokubako e krom for CNJ mining company. Kokubako Anas echo interview president no or court no muntie any answers. I'm just going to it's a 50-page document. I'll publish it on our website. We will publish it on our page on Facebook for you to go and read and who read it from 37th page in Ebano. I want about Kennedy where Jimmy for is empty. The most empty politician I have seen. I'll publish that document, a court document, proceedings in court. No, I'll publish a 50-page document. Make sure maybe I'm reading for the answers, questioning. I want to say, oh, you Jimmy for, or you the day wa bontin, or nimi answer. Intellectually, he's bankrupt. This is one of the weakest individuals I've met to argue with or to have any discussion. Kennedy is ignorant. Jimmy na do krono amanfo bi na eja omoma sa Jimmy ni we e capitalize omo so anytime they make kire for central for say ma Jimmy ni we nsem abrabo we onim nyansa me pa wo chow me ya brodini o me ya Lebanese kakra me ya Fantini kakra me ya Wuneni kakra me ya Togoni kakra. You cannot intimidate me, never. Until I want you to see something. So Jimmy ni na moso so America hano, moso so Ghana no. Who the hell is Kennedy? Moshe no. This is in court. See. O freeway na moso so Ghana Jimmy no sa debia. So this is Abdul Malik Okubaku versus Kennedy Agyapong. Mokai. This is what happened. Me publish it court proceedings ni nyina ma mu nyina mo hu Jimmy ni amoso no so Ghana no oti court na mo so Jimmy ni sika nyina court na ye no all his money, his illegal money he's making with his wife a court na ye no cause onim nyansa Jimmy no odwen say nkikemu me wo watch me wo shoe ma wo so otwe and na be ma amafo acceptance of nyansa. That does not count. It's about how smart you are, how you look at issues, how you analyze issues, how you approach issues. And then actually be ma onim nyansa na wo so otwe a e ma wo hu nyansa. So this is what happened. Abdul Malik Kwekubako plaintiff. There's a Kwekubako na dey assembly court and a Kennedy a defendant. Mo amonte court asem no. We are brushing quick. Me publish MOB ready. We Jimmy on na dream ko deepo. We anka oya boa anka oya petu pre. Kennedy, me say oya boa anka oya petu pre. Who is Kennedy? Masa muntie, mun hwa de. Mun hwa Jimmy. I will show you this. Now, this is what happened. Court no time ya cross examine Kennedy no we nyina meba ho we krampo de say yenya Aston no ya cross examine Kennedy no. Now see what happened. Plaintiff assembly now questioner lawyer ni busa ni uba down wa when cross examined on the matter on the 19th of March 2020 page 7-8 of the proceedings had the following and lawyer ni busa no you also stated that the plaintiff and a plaintiff ni Kwekubako no nti say the plaintiff Kwekubako lawyer na ebusa Kennedy question no. You also stated that the plaintiff was acting like an Italian mafia and godfathers. Is that not so? A questioner Kwekubako lawyer busa otwinwe Kennedy ojabonto kasa onim nyansa o. Now mun take Kennedy response court them. He said yes. And it's a busa question. You also mentioned that certain persons paid bribe to the plaintiff, which is Kwekubako, to get ministerial appointment. Or say yes. Another question. I am putting it to you that you have brought no documents before this honorable court to prove that somebody paid the plaintiff, that is Kwekubako, to get ministerial appointment. Or say yes. He said yes. He did not bring any document. I will show documents. I have documents to prosecute Kwekubako. These things are all in the hide. We give it to the point to say, a court in your or your daft. Pharmacy ne na bedruha. Enya pharmaceutical company or university bioma. Anka ochinwe up to pray. He will not be counted among humans. You get what I mean? So these are his answers. I'll say yes. My lady, but if the plaintiff will be sincere, they said, did you bring the document? It's not about the plaintiff being sincere. We are talking about law. You are sitting there and telling that my lady, the judge said, yes, my lady, I didn't bring documents. But if the plaintiff is going to be sincere, why should the plaintiff be sincere to you? The plaintiff came with his facts. So why don't you prove? Because you were so loud on your Man TV or Man FM. Kennedy always says he has all the documents in the world. And so our boy Onishe. That is why Kwekubako won all that. That is why Anas will win money too from him. Because Onimiyansa. And then I'm a person of back court because I also have something, some package for him. I also have my package for him. So this is what went on. This is what he said. Yes, my lady. But if the plaintiff will be sincere to himself, even where they sit to have meetings at coffee shop, it is called coffee shop. Mafia. Again, I want to say that I said so they're asking you, did you bring a document? Or say if Kwekubako is going to be sincere, when they sit and have meeting, it is called coffee shop. And it is called coffee shop. Wait, Jimmy. These are his words. These are court documents. You see, in some original TV, so kind of put documents, you know. Did you bring it? Because your show written statement that said, did you bring the document? Or say no. I didn't bring any document. But if the plaintiff is going to be sincere, the place they have their meetings is called coffee shop. And because it's called coffee shop, wait, Jimmy. Very stupid. I want to show you the level of intelligence of this dwarf I'm dealing with. Wait, he's one of the weakest link I have dealt with in my life. One of the most weakest brains I have dealt with. Make sure Jimmy or Jimmy no. The witness, the plaintiff should be sincere to himself. Oh, free. Now, when I cancel Kojina TV is not Jimmy, no found court. Now go, let's move forward. Make sure my dear to be a queen. Where would Jimmy way? We me say me hire a young 17-year-old lawyer. Be we dia work with him at 22 years. Wait, that's what Jimmy for. We name the lawyer. Now this is still in court. Listen. And this are some of the questions. My published document, a 50-page. Mongo Kain with Jimmy Ruff. Now, question. I am putting it to you that you have no proof that you have brought before this honorable court to confirm that the plaintiff took envelope and published stories. Answer. He is saying I have no proof. I have told the court that I said whatever I said because of what he said. And I want the definition of the coffee mafia and what they do there. Akwe Jimmy. Yet, and I want a definition of coffee mafia and what they do there. My lady, it is unfortunate that most Ghanaians are cowards and are afraid to come forward to collaborate what I have said. Most Ghanaians are cowards. You were sitting on your TV screaming like a fool. In fact, you were screaming as a fool and telling Ghanaians you have all the documents to prosecute Kokubako everywhere he goes. Wait, Jimmy, wait. One of the weak links in my life, you see, a simple question. It was being asked. What documents are all saying? Anytime when I sit here, documents me find diagro. What documents when I feel coffee shop, and then if he's going to be sincere, and then he said because of what he said, I want the definition of the coffee mafia and what they do there. My lady, is it unfortunate that I go wait to say, wayo, Jimmy, wayo. And these things are all happening. Anything that they be a court will lose the case, no? Because one, only evidence. Two, he thinks because of Ghana he can manipulate the system. It's Jimmy say, or you be manu 24. Me say me pemo sa papa. I say what Jimmy no na mo na. Ha. Me, I will stop your nonsense. Court no be you will go by force because all my tia omo me nobody knew I'm a Swale's face. And I'm wa. Yani tia nyina dampare IGP. Ose IGP kwale kun JB dankwa onim be say court ne ebeko onim what I have. Now there are some things that today and eba na me bachire mu mo be husa kwa we o de why a mistake. Sometimes I'm say I'm going to give it the international dimension. It mo Kennedy no kokota Jimmy say ya. Then they went on to say this. Would you concede? The lawyer said, would you concede that when you refer to somebody as Italian mafia, you are associating him with criminality in the context that you said it? Yes. And I have stated earlier that if the plaintiff will be sincere, you have to be sincere. Akwe Jimmy. He wants you to be sincere. He doesn't want to be sincere. You see the level of Jimmy. You have said something. Per document, you want the plaintiff to be sincere. Or change upon the plaintiff, no? He should be sincere to you when you are foolishly displaying your ignorance on net too. Or man na wu Jimmy hono. And what hurts me, Anna Ghana for me kasachem debia say, akwa we Jimmy ho. Or no, or you daft. I have documents only bibia in his life. Me say show John Muhammad's video. Show his picture. Because I have your video, I have your picture. Me say ko busa gabi also choda could say, eh then na minyan phone messages, minyan recording. You know what we do? Do you know where we do? Do you know where we enter? Do you know the people we work with? Shut up. We put our life on the line to save people. I will strip you. I'm promising you this. I will let everybody know the kind of person you are. You have no idea. Force, you go to court. Me say by force to force, you will go to court and go and tell the judge, say, I should be sincere. I want about America now. Deal with the facts. If the plaintiff will be sincere, Jimmy, who is going to be sincere with you? Now listen, watch this. My publishing where Jimmy? We are wasting time on foolish man. Now see this. Many time, come back to the and let me see. What the court to be Ubenya where Jimmy on him? See this. In the same court, Akwa Wepa. Question: is it now when you go from the app, you say documents to prove that C&J Alaska is doing illegal mining from Minerals Commission. Secondly, anytime C&J Alaska is arrested, the plaintiff will place a call, an example, And example is the call he placed to the Minister of Environment and Technology, who is responsible for the Interministerial Committee for the stoppage of Galamsey and Minerals Commission, has been here to confirm that CNJ Alaska was doing illegal business. Now, question. Is it now your testimony that when persons were arrested for doing Galamsey, the plaintiff, that is Kwaku Baku, places a call to the minister in charge of Interministerial Committee? Answer, yes. Because the plaintiff, kennady Agyapong, with Jimmy Dredd, kennady Agyapong. Mokai said Professor Frimpong Boateng catches so all my court may witness. Mokai. Frimpong Boateng, no, the original say he placed the call to Frimpong Boateng for Frimpong Boateng giving favors and all that. And Kwaku Baku placing calls to Frimpong Boateng, intimidating Frimpong Boateng. Frimpong Boateng said he wasn't going to be Kennedy Agyapong's witness. Ask yourself why. Onimse Kennedy Jimmy for. Onimse Kennedy talks without facts. Onimse Kennedy or your bull. These are the things. So with us when we are speaking, from far, I have a foresight for Jiminy. So I noticed 5 years ago, say, people do Jimmy Pie Kennedy. Yeah, from far. Microscopic view, no na so ako we Jiminy, where Jimmy Chan will be where Jimmy Chan want to me. The party was said that Jimmy want to be sick of court. Kennedy Jimmy Chan, because Kennedy speaks without facts. Now, question: is it an answer? Yes, because the plaintiff also told him that he called the minister, and they also told him that they were bringing their documents, and even the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. There have been several publications by the plaintiff scaring and threatening the minister from his own papers. Anybody who touched CNJ Alaska, he was there to threaten them, and also threaten the NPP chairman, Ultimi, and has also threatened Professor Frimpong Boateng, and that is why he's afraid to come to court. So right now the plaintiff, Kennedy said, Frimpong Boateng is on backward because Kwaku Baku air threatened Frimpong Boateng. What was the Kennedy with Jimmy? On Sortinet 2 Nuswa. Or say on Nyansa or documents be where we are. I want to let you people know Jimmy ni amini deal. Where the oya kwarao? Mr. Court no. Umpeo memo wako. She. You Kelvin or the Konfwa Basse or me pacho. Mr. Umpeo memo wako court. Because the package for you is too big to just be sitting there. Monsieur will be a flat gate, will be a flat gate now, who be and Kranibe catcher said no koye jay. Now, question. I am putting it to you that the plaintiff has not threatened anybody, including the minister. Answer. He has threatened the minister, and the minister told me himself, and he had threatened the NPP chairman. Where are your facts? Is it a phone conversation? Is it question? I am putting it to you that you have not brought any proof. I am putting it to you, and that is the lawyer of Kwaku Baku, that you have not brought any proof before this honorable court that the plaintiff has threatened the minister. Answer. Answer. What is threat? Kennedy is asking what threat is. for all this long, he didn't even know what threat is. Kennedy is a fool. Jimmy with distinction, N.O.B. Kano. What is threat? You are sitting in a box and you need to defend your utterances. So you say, what is threat? So you want us to define threat. So he said, what is threat? Threat can be the word of mouth, and if it is not recorded, he will sit on the fence and be an epimedite. With Jimmy Dredd. On to me answer question because he has nothing to back his madness. Kevin Taylor has sent people to come and do what? And beg you. Come here, Jimmy. Wait, Jimmy, mama chama dia ba ko benwie mama chama di Jimmy no. Akọ we dey so Jimmy for. When I'm also so no. Ewurade mo kofo e pa why mistake o. Wait, Jimmy Dredd, mama chama dia bi. Mo hwe we. Agwa we. Now, in cross-examination, where the first red line is. In cross-examination of DW2 on the 14th of May 2020, the witness conceded that there were no heated exchange. Now, question. Kwaku Baku's lawyer. The conversation that you had with the plaintiff on the said phone call was not a hostile one, I believe. It's a simple question. Answer. It was a telephone conversation. Neither of us could see the other's face, so nobody could tell whether one was angry or not. Akoye Jimmy. Kennedy no. Kennedy na mo bona baso no Kennedy dia onim nyansa when does the president no. Yeah, busa say call na utie no. If somebody calls, when somebody calls you and that person is threatening you, when that person is angry, when that person is being hostile, you should be able to tell because of the words the person will use. Kevin, are you crazy? I've been calling you are not picking up. The words can tell me the person is threatening me, the person is being hostile, but Kennedy could not even say because on him say every single thing that he says is a lie, and he's been covering his lies. With Jimmy when me say obi o de Ghana court bia Ghana court mpo no family yo na abro chiri court. Me say Ghana court o Jimmy hu say na bro ni fita court. Jiu ni lawyer court try na hwe. So after the deal, no. So there's no way on this earth I would send somebody to go and beg Kennedy. Come make Jimmy Papa. Never. Now my mention my DB. But say I'll publish everything for you people to go and read. 50 page. We are the level of intelligence with Jimmy Chain up to pray. Now look at this. This is the last one. Dawson. Let's start from the top. Question. You also said that the plaintiff at a meeting of only 3 people together with Anas secretly recorded the president. Is that not so? The question is, you also said that the plaintiff, that is Kwekubako, at a meeting of only 3 people together with Anas secretly recorded the president. Is that not so? It's a question mark there. Answer. Yes, my lady. The plaintiff himself in his witness statement said there were 10, so I do not know the relevance whether it is 3 or 10. But see, wait. Let me see. Mumbusa say we win court case da. Jimmy mu Maradona. Oh no. Jimmy mu opela abwaje. Daftness. Yaka say obi nim nyansa. And allows about in America or the Ghana economy toto. US economy because oko CVS koto John D Sedru ema no ho ono na yere no koto Canada is Sedru inti ne boa din inti ode no compare Ghana economy no and ode Jimmy ni so gina TV so phone so kasa. These are his answers in court. Let's go on. I'm finish with Jimmy Dredd. And I'll say 10. Mr. Kwekubako, a veteran journalist who is a good friend of the president and knows the implications of Anas recording the president and airing it on air for public to view or see. I believe it was ill intended. Now, question. I am putting it to you that you were not at this said meeting. Yes, I was there. He said, yes, I was not there. He said, I was not there. Emphatic. Mokai se Kennedy did not TV so say on the meeting se course nyina ekufu adomo na oka ho. Mokai. Was sitting on the 2. Meetings I course so Kwekubako meetings in nsem no tena ho government officials. He was part of Mokai. On kanu kre. Anything de bia Kennedy kokota no lose on person document in beba bontene. Na manfo hu ni Jimmy very daft. Or your John say uncle your abua me say uncle ya petu pre ubeko court. You don't know where you are when you start town. Now down there says this. I am putting it to you that the meeting related to the investigative work that was done by Tiger IP team, which was being presented to the president and senior government officials. Answer. Well, my lady, it was presented to senior government officials, but I am saying that Mr. Baku, with his experience, he has no basis. He has no facts. He has nothing to support his claim. Nothing. Okodanwa, there's a last question there. There's no time to spend on this fool. You do concede by what you have just said that he knew he was being interviewed, only that it was ill-advised. The president knew he was being interviewed, only that it was ill-advised. This is his answer. Yes, I concede. And okuluzu case no. And okuluzu case no from or behunhuna nipa. and I'll take it to court. Me say I'm waiting for you. Now I want Kennedy to know something. And the youth of Ghana to know something. Kennedy a Jimmy phobia. We should not entertain him again. Oyare yana obe ni surgery about America. I didn't want to Ghana any surgery. Cheap compounds. Equine insure 21 years in parliament. Kwasi atowe entuma anya hwe wonu krom. Kwasi atowe a enchine eto de numa a se enchine ato aponche num no. O entumi anya hwe wonu krom. And yenya Ghana for tabruche Jimmy for kwasi afo say this is what we are going to support. Now what only or change difference be the womb. Now let me show you something. Kennedy, before I end today's show, and I'm going to say I'm come to throw some questions to you. I'll come back to it because I'm going to prove to the world, say we are a thief, you are a criminal. Now, rural electrification projects. Maybe say we boost our question be. How many contracts and a winner? And the bidding, no, was it competitive bidding? Maybe Ghana for a dear would you Ghana for sika. Rural electrification contracts in the the bidding, no, were they open bidding? What was the bidding? Was it competitive? And how many contracts? Now I'll say people should know this. This is Kennedy Agyapong's wife, and this is Kennedy's wife. He uses Kennedy's wife's company to do everything, and this woman is in the know. Stella or no, and Kennedy. The criminal things sa woman way or the company friend is Stella Woods and answer Stella Agyapong or use two names or two company no or the bako or tobacco edinda so Stella Woods and bako edinda so Stella Agyapong or no and engineer Kennedy criminalities because you have to understand say Kennedy no the reason why all panties is here on person and this power no I am going to tell you right now we've been able to know for a fact say oje contract wa say or kwakofa light 50,000 pieces or to the 300 ba oba not a big ECG warehouse. Such Chinese company now Kennedy is dealing with, I have something on them. There are a couple of them I'll be exposing for you people to know. Kronwa or Bogana for. Kennedy TV so dinko for iratem mekro di iratem. With all due respect to the woman, I don't have anything to do with him. I don't have any fight with him. Maybe as far as about the government contract, my problem is looking at you anyway. Juma only Ghana banye. This is Kennedy's wife. What the government contract? So I have the right to investigate her. But you're China. Sad deals amami we ni Kennedy yenina. I am going to let you people know. Sometimes so to me, $100 million contract, not the light of maybe 50,000 Ghana. Yes. And ECG for they know Kennedy does not have a warehouse or keep his mano. When he brings them or port another big ECG for warehouse, they mix it up. And those people there he works with, I've been able to get them. Me say this guy, meaning in you will see dreamer with the Ghana. Me say when government changes, now Uncle Jila. Me so me drew poison to say they now so be Ibrahim Mahama poison. I'm telling you, whoa. Now let me show you this. Maybe busa asemi Kennedy. Me betete me say wo krono a wono yiri we aboa me betete mo. Now yiri dey mention a ban case so. When say quietly they made this woman the board of shippers council. Mokai Kennedy's wife we. Munim the level of education. Do you know her track record? Me say munim the level of her education and her track record. Omo quietly 2018 they made her the board chair of shippers council. This woman. But I met them the reason why they made Kennedy's wife the board chair of Shippers Council. Go there, the facts are there. They also me buano umbra. But I'll prove to you why they made her the board chair of Shippers Council. Now, Kennedy, contract now with the Mao recently, how much was the contract? Because I know how much stuff are you procured and brought to Ghana. Menya wajini se wuni Ghana for ubebuyache. Memaba to save Ghanaians. And I'll prove on this platform who you are. Now, how much has been paid? Sir, rural electrification project, how much has been paid to you since Akufo-Addo became president? Only say Jimmy Ohun. But there's one thing I want to tell you. You see the nonsense you are doing at Cocoa Board. I'll show you something. Sad deal now we no Cocoa Board no. Bebe chrewa DB. Mema Ghana phone o krom no a wo no Ghana. That crime you are doing, dia wo yesa num say wo so onya ho. Me chrewo se me ma bodam town. Court ni dia ebeko, it is a must. Yanko court ni kwa nanka me ma bodam. You have to go to court. Sa dream na wo di no koko board no. Mema Ghana phone nyina hu dia wo ye. This guy is not there for you people. This guy does not care about a young Ghanaian. Onye somebody for the youth. He is a thief. And I'll prove to you people. Me we are the sex video in photo me account me account. Na ma chere say nipa otene wiase a ontumi me see. At the country all screaming all team I want to osuro say aban be change. Now remember what mama who the kind of person he is before there's a change in government. Now, I want to say this to Stella Woods and Stella Agyapong. Also, what's your backdoor with DSika? Me be expose you, this woman. You are very greedy. You are very greedy woman. And I'll let the world know the kind of woman you are. Who Kennedy wife, and this is Kennedy's wife. I don't have any problem with her. I'm not going to insult her. Why? She could be my mom's age. I can't do that. But I am looking at contractor wajin or Ghana for her and dreamer with. That is what I am looking at. So I will be looking at that one. I will be exposing this woman. 2018, quietly, they made her the board of Shippers Council. Who is Shippers Council? Do you know what goes through there? Do you know Shippers Council? This is something we will leave it here and discuss it very soon. This is my message to Kennedy Agyapong. I am giving you 24 hours. Go to court. I have not sent anybody to you. You cannot lie to Ghanaians. You cannot backtrack. You have no option than to enter court because I want to show the world who you are. So go to court for all of us to end up in court. Now, witnesses be a box man, you'll be shocked to say, hey, I am telling you this. Because this bait has been there for 4 years. And this is the time. It's not the same person who said this. Let me show you before I end this. Is it anyone on the cancer same way? Let me show you. Let me show you. This guy, you people are entertaining this guy. Do you remember this? Oh, let me show you. I have anyone on the cancer same way. Kill all hours in Ashanti region. Kennedy Agyapong. Anyone on the cancer he loves the youth. And yet, another case has same way. JB Dankwaidu was killed because he had naked pictures of Mahama. And another case has same way. He knew, said JB Dankwa killed because JB Dankwa had pictures of Mahama. Was he able to prove it? Was Kennedy able to prove, said, or said Dan Parry knows who killed JB Dankwa? Has he been able to prove that? Kennedy, JB Dankwa. Did anybody know Ahmed Swale? And yet Kennedy, Ahmed Swale, number 2 TV, so say, if you see him, kill him and I'll pay. Isn't it what he did? He said, do whatever you want to do to him. It includes killing. If somebody puts my picture on TV and say, when you see this guy, an investigative journalist, Ahmed Swale, who has worked for Ghana and uncovered rot, whatever you want to do to him and I'll pay. It involves everything. Kill him, slay him, murder him. They are all involved in whatever you want to do. Kennedy is the one who, in fact, initiated the killing of Ahmed Swale because he gave the green light for this guy to be killed. Who is the prime suspect here? Who actually orchestrated the death of Ahmed Swale? This is a case we need to pursue. And if Kennedy is willing to go to court, I am willing to go to court. You have had about 7 witnesses pointing fingers at everybody. And I'm saying this to Dan Parry. If you don't want to be involved in this, you need to come out because this same guy Kennedy said, he knows for a fact a gentleman called Nsuji Abo killed Ahmed Swale. What are you doing? What are you doing about it, Dan Parry? We are cooking it. Help with the ingredients to finish this. Because I don't want an IGP to be involved, your name to be added to this. It is bad for your credibility to be linked to this. Let us know if what Kennedy is saying is a lie or is the truth. With me, my legal team, they are ready. We have gathered enough and we have enough to prove our case. My name is Kevin Taylor. I keep telling you people, this is just the beginning between myself and Kennedy Agyapong. Nobody is begging Kennedy. I insist that Kennedy goes to court. I am insisting that you go to court. You're still watching.
With all due respect, extended version. After this short break, I'll spend 7 minutes to pick phone calls and end today's show.